So this is the new nose ski setup. This is actually Vicky's nose ski. She graciously allowed me to borrow it. So I had to add a link in here because my forks are slightly longer. But I've got that linked in there, and I got that linked in there, and I got bungee on the back and bungee on the front, and it sits tip high, which is how it's supposed to, and it articulates very nicely in both directions, but cannot go any further down than this, which should still, even if that bungee breaks, this cable here stops it from going down so far that it can dig in. So we're gonna fire it up and do a couple laps and see if it works. All right, this is how we put on my skis. So I position the ski next to the wheel, and I get in between the struts. You might not see this part because I'm in the way. Pick up the plane, slide the ski under the wheel. There we go, just get it close is fine. And then you slide the wheel up to the stop bar, bring the cage back, and slide it over the wheel, like so. And then there's a clasp here. You unhook that, click it into place, and there's a safety pin that goes in. Same thing on the back. You probably won't be able to see it though, but it's the same method. That's the ski on. And then I have stainless steel chain links here, threaded ones. And that hooks into here. And then this one hooks into here. I always put a bunch of tension on the bungee so that I don't stretch the chain link before I tighten it up. Once it's tight, then the threads hold it all. And that's how you put it on. Now I'm going to take my multi-tool and go around and tighten each one of those so that they don't come off while I'm flying. And that's how you put on my wheel skis. There! Alrighty. Let's see what this puppy will do. I already feel a little nose low, so might not be tall enough, but we'll see. So far so good. I'm going to do a touch and go here on the runway. That way if the nose ski collapses and I crash, I'm already at the airport. I'm not going to do my first off-field landing down on the river.
Woodstock traffic, ultralight India with Alpha, departing runway 31, Woodstock. Yeah, the nose ski is not quite long enough. So I got a negative angle of attack when I'm taking off, so it's really hard to get the plane up off the ground. But I did get up off the ground. If I was with someone, probably wouldn't have been able to. And if the snow was just a little bit harder, it would have been a lot less hard to get off the ground because it's just the snow's so soft it's digging in. That's all right. We're gonna go. We'll go try a landing and we'll see how we do.
Woodstock traffic, Indy with Alpha, downwind 3-1, Woodstock.
When I started out my journey over to the airport today, it was sunny. I'm like, that's perfect for ski flying. This overcast that just rolled in, terrible. You can't see how high you are off the ground. There's no shadows. But I think we'll be able to figure out where the ground is when we go back down there. But if I get back up off the ground from a stop here, I shouldn't have any problem down on the river. Maybe we'll go down and play on the river if this is successful. slows down fast. That snow is thick. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, it's thick. It works, but it could stand to be a taller nose ski, so that the airplane sits more positive angle of attack on takeoff. The high engine, the thrust pushes the nose down, and so I have full back elevator, and that helps, but it's not perfect by any stretch. But I think I'm going to be able to get back off the ground or off the river if I go down there. So let's go down and play around a little bit. Maybe we'll just do touch and goes instead of stop and goes. We'll see. Snow is a little dirty here, so I can see my elevation a little better. And if I have a snowmobile track, that helps me too. But it really is hard to tell just how high I am off the ground. I know on camera it doesn't seem like that, but in real life, it'd be like that. If nothing else, we can bomb around down here a little bit. See what that black thing is there beside the island. Oh, there's the ground. A garbage bag or something? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's part of the pump house. It used to be the pump house there. It used to be a town water. So that's what it was. Do another touch and go here. I wonder, do I dare do a stop and go? Do I dare? Oh, I got back off the ground. Try that again. I wish there was more sun. Could see what I was doing. There it is, the ground. I don't know if I dare come to a stop. .4:30. Violet might be outside playing at the school. Let's go see if we can find her. I think the kids like that. I don't know if I saw Violet or not, but there was a bunch of them down there sliding. Honk the horn at them, of course, because, you know, got to honk the horn at them. I wonder if Tim tripped. I could do a touch and go on that, probably. if I was going to try landing on the river, it'd be over there, because that is as into the wind as I could get, that section there. So I think if we're going to try it, that's where we're going to try it. So I think we're going to go try it, because why not? So this is the tailwind. I don't mind landing with a tailwind, but I'm going to turn around and take off with a headwind. Wonder if I can just go. That feels pretty sticky. Oh yeah, I know, I got it. Alright. Oh, that's really sticky. Let's not stop. Oh yeah, look at that. That's digging in good. We're gonna have to do this twice. So what I'm doing is I'm packing the snow down, and then that should hopefully get me back up off the ground. I'm stuck! Gonna have to get some friends with snowmobiles to come pack down the snow for me. Oh, so close. That one felt good. Felt like I was starting to get up. Oh! Come on, baby! Oh, we did it! Even downwind, too. Let's stay off the river for the rest of the day, yeah? Oh, it's funny. Oh, the wind shifted. It's blowing that way now. Probably why I got off in the other direction. I'm just looking at the smoke way over there. You may not see it on camera, but the smoke's blowing that way now instead of this way. So that could have been one of the reasons. I see some people walking across the river here. We'll go honk the horn at them. Say hi. I think they're going, oh, they're going to the skating rink. Oh, that's cool. This is the non-standard approach for runway 13. Alright, well this is the part where I turn the engine off, take the skis off, and wheel it back to the hangar. So if I don't say bye later, bye.
Alright, so this is how you take the skis off. I use my Gerber, first of all, to start off with loosening these. So I take this off and then just thread it back on. I always connect them together so I don't have two cables flailing around. Then we pull the safety pins. 1, 2, unhook, and I put the safety pin back in so I don't lose it. Then the cage just comes up and off like that. Grab the front. Bob's your uncle. That comes back down like that, and then the bungee and cable hold the cage down. I can stick that back in the back seat, wheel it back to the hangar. And now the hangar is way down there. Now I don't want to walk the plane down, so I just fire it up. And I use the tail wheel, and I just keep the nose ski off the ground, and we go that way. So, clear. And that's way easier than pushing. Alrighty, well thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.